Yo guys, what's going on? Robert Warshack here, and we are back at it again with an absolutely diabolically spicy warrior deck. Don't know how good this deck is. Worked well for me when I played it. Please take it as you would. It was kind of like, it was a concept of a plan. So the idea is we run our boy Destructive Blaze. It's kind of like Grim Patron, but a lot worse and really bad. It's a 5-mana 3/3 elemental. After they survive damage, summon a Destructive Blaze. It does not say summon a copy of this, which is key. And then also Death Rattle, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. So it takes damage. It summons an additional 1 at 3/3. Now there's 2. It takes damage. There's 2 more. We understand the concept, right? So the whole deck is getting this guy out quickly, effectively, and overwhelming our opponent. So ways that we draw through the deck and deal damage to this, we have the Eternal Toll. Whether we're using the Eternal Toll is a deal 1 damage to a minion. If it survives, you draw a card, and then if it dies, you summon a 1-cost minion. Ideally, this is just a 1-mana deal damage to our minion, draw a card. It's cycle. We could kill some stuff with it, but ideally not. So whether you're using that on Acolyte of Pain or the Destructive Blaze when you summon it, execute. There's a lot of ways to do damage to things, so executing your opponent's minion for 1 mana is really good in this deck. We run the Nightmare, which is a 1 mana, deal 1 damage to all minions, or give a damaged minion +2/+2. Obviously, we're going to pick the deal 1 to everything. Slam, deal damage to a minion and draw. Torch, deal damage to a damaged enemy. Searing Fissure, deal 1 damage to all minions, then give your hero +1 attack. Shield block is draw and armor. We're going to need armor. We have Unleash the Crocolisks, giving your opponent 2/2/3 beasts. Getting 10 armor is very, very good because we run the For Glory, which says draw 2 cards, cost 1 less for each minion your opponent controls, so that discounts this. We run Acolyte of Pain for draw, Axe of the Forefathers. After your hero attacks, deal 1 damage to all minions. We run Xavius to help find our combo pieces, which again are going to be the Commander Geddon and our Destructive Blaze. We run Shellnado, which is a huge part of the combo. This is a 4 mana spend up to 5 armor, which is why armor is important. And then for each spent, deal 1 damage to all minions. So eventually, we'll be able to play Destructive Blaze. We'll attack with the weapon, use a 1 mana card, and then Shellnado, and then we'll be able to make 7 at least Destructive Blazes, have them start killing them off. They're going to do damage to everything and fire 2 damage at will, along with a full board of Destructive Blaze. And then if any of them die, they obviously do damage. So we have 7 of them. That's 14 damage. And then if your opponent can't kill all of them at once, they're going to keep recreating. I've never actually had a board of Destructive Blazes live, but I'm assuming if they live, we giga win because they all can attack. And then I'm going to kill them all off and make a gazillion of them, right? We run the For Glory for draw, which we went over. The Decimation, which is 2 of. Deal 1 damage to all minions, improve by every minion on the battlefield, including you and your opponent's side. So good AoE. Well, not as good as Brawl, but AoE. And then we have Commander Geddon, which is Battle Cry. Instead of drawing, discover a card from your deck. It costs 3 less, and then we destroy the others because it's a combo deck. Finding exactly the cards we want each and every turn and discounting them by 3 is very good. So 2 mana Destructive Blaze allows you to just do the combo immediately on turn 8. Or making 0 mana Shellnados lets you use Destructive Blaze and 2 Shellnados, which would be insane. So there's just a lot of things that Baron Geddon opens up in this deck. And then obviously finding him with like Nightmare Lord and discounting him, or summon a copy on Destructive Blaze with a Dark Gift is very good as well. Originally, I did have Enter the Lost City in this deck. I think one of the games has this, maybe. I originally put this in there because if we don't win with burst damage, right, then we would win with the quest rewards. So having 2 very solid win conditions, well, 1 good win condition and then a questionable one, I figured will be good. However, I actually found that we were killing our opponents so fast and the combo just worked that we actually never got to the point where the quest reward mattered. So I actually ended up in some of the games taking the quest reward out and just merely focusing on the goal of the deck, which is to OTK or overwhelm your opponent with the Destructive Blaze. So depending on your playstyle and as you see fit, you can modify that at will. I didn't really truly play enough games to get an absolute what's best. This one's very, very tricky as the deck is very finicky, but I'm sure you guys will enjoy. The games are super fun. The card is super fun, and that's why we played it. So with that, let's enjoy. And probably it's going to be summon a copy or taunt.
Earth itself is my ally. You dare challenge the war chief.
It's gonna, because if he has taunt, he has more health, he can create more, right? And then the obviously maybe Reborn keeps stats, because then you could like use Ominous Nightmare on him to give him like to buff him up a little bit. Because ideally, there's not a lot your opponent can do. Because if you make a board full, let's say you have 7, they do 2 each. They honestly should do 3, but that's 14 damage. And they have to kill them all. Yeah, Umbra. Yeah, it wouldn't even... I don't think it would trigger the card, right? So it wouldn't summon a board full again and do damage. It would just wouldn't do anything. It would just do 10 damage. That's pretty bad. What do you think I kill? This pop egg, and then it's a oh, it's a 4/4. Ew. Gotcha. Deathwing is out. Yeah, we did our spin. I may be able to get it later. Blizzard may provide me with some runestones. We'll see. If it wasn't so unbelievably cool looking, I wouldn't really care, but the thing is super giga broken. I must have it. I think I'm gonna draw first. And then I think I'm juicing my boy. So much draw. I really don't want to pop that egg. I mean, technically I could. I could just deal damage to everything. The egg pops out and then I swing. Yeah, that's probably fine. All right, we have Geddon now. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. Deck cooking. Cat, we're not dead. That's huge. Not being dead is alive. Being alive, not dead. All right, we're gonna die soon. Never mind. All right. I think that was the worst draw. That's what I fucking think. It's this. Hero Power Torch or Pain. I do like a Hero Power Torch. Hey, let's not move cards in my hand, thank you. Wait, you can cancel the choose one cards you have already played? I'm pretty sure you don't have... Once you pick it, I don't think you can change it, right? Yo, is he about to play the guy that Wind Furies me? Alright, we're chilling. Just don't redraw a weapon. Alright, cool. It's actually kind of hard not to slam this. Because I could play this, swing, deal damage. Ooh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do this, right? Obviously, Geddon is good. But obviously, if I just make a big board now, like, I don't know. So I probably just play Geddon when I have the chance, right? Like, I'm not... Let's not fuck around. Because now if I hit Shellnado... I don't have the armor for it, never mind. Or Demacia. I also did want to add in... Yo, are we taking out a fucking Geddon for the 6 mana AoE? I think I am. I think the 6 mana AoE I need. Depending on how many fire cards in this deck, maybe you can even just play locations just to clear up the board. Okay. I want Crocs.
My hand is full.
I'm just playing the Croc card and then AoEing everything, right? What is this at? I don't even need to swing there, do I? I play this and then Shellnado? No, that's going to draw 4 cards. That's too many. Yeah, it's fine. I actually don't even want to draw anymore. This isn't an end turn of effect either. Death Rattle triggering twice. Dude, I don't think... Yeah, even... I mean, you would just double the damage. I don't even think you could play that like Chrono Man. Yeah, that seems good. Okay. So it's this. 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 Okay. I got cards, chat. I got them. The boys are out. The boys are out and they are back in town. Do you see this board stage, gentlemen? So if I draw Shellnado, I just win, right? Like I super win? There's a good chance. There's 5 cards and I get to see 3 of them. You motherfucking game. All right. I should just go shield block, right? Then I only have 2 cards left in my deck. I have to draw Shellnado, right? Okay. I have to draw Shellnado, right? There she goes, boys. All right. So now we want to trade the highest one, right? Or the lowest one. It's this one, that one. These. Into this, into that. Have fun. Cinema. We're back at it again with the bullshit, gentlemen. Yo, guys, I appreciate you watching. If you haven't already, this is a subtle reminder to sub to the channel if you haven't. Over 50% of you who watch me each and every day aren't subbed to the channel, and that's a free thing you can do, which will change my life and change the channel's life. So with that, let's get back into the content and enjoy.
Embrace the chaos.
Whiskey knee. You reckon? I done this, reckon. Oh god, I'm going against Dark Jesus. Oh, never mind. It says Dark Jestress. My bad. I got scared for a second. I got scared for a second, boys. Actually, here it is. Same day, Costco, Big Bubba Slamma. Oh, never mind. It's asking me to enter my zip code. The good old hero power pass, boys. There's something I was gonna do. Oh yeah, I was gonna show the intro for the big event on Monday.
I will not be denied.
See if I have it here. Yeah. All right. Night and day. Yeah, I'm gonna be in my first big tournament for Raid Shadow Legends on Monday. Has a lot of popular faces in it. Like a lot of people from, I don't say a lot of people, but there's guys from the Hearthstone scene that you guys will recognize that are in it. The mayor of Value Town could be in it.
Lane's cruel grip shall be met with blood.
Sick. All right, let's see if we can get a good dark gift on our juicy bits. Yes, that's it, right? Reborn with all the things. That's good. This is good. Does that mean after survive, summon? Okay, it doesn't say summon a copy of this. It just says summon another one. All right, never mind. Do you think I could just go in? Or should I wait one turn? So, one. I mean, there's really not much for me to play here. And I wouldn't be able to kill them. Because I want to save the weapon swing, and I want to save this deal ones, right? So... okay. I might just go ahead and use this. Okay. This works for me too. All right. That's really bad for me. Probably gonna rewind that. Nothing. I think I need to clear this, boys. I guess I could just torch them all, right? I also could have casted this, but this I can now. I just swing face, right? No, I need to get a card out of my hand. Deal 4. Uh-oh. Well, I guess. Yeah. That was not. Yeah. I have to reset up. Fine though. I was really hoping I would just draw a Decimation. But it should be fine. Shield block, reset up. I have enough stuff. I also could just go Garen next turn, or Geddon. I don't know what I would hit that I would really... I really don't even want to play him anymore. Like, I have everything in my hand that I need. If he wouldn't have gotten that random card, I would have been fine. I also could have just, like... if I would have done the thing and then did AoE and then attacked face, they would have all died. And then I could have used the 1 anyway. That would have probably been way better. No. I didn't have enough mana. I needed 7 mana for that. Yeah, never mind. I don't think I Garen here. If I Garen... yeah, I don't think so. Alright, next turn I go off. Well, next turn I can potentially go off. I need to draw just 1 card that does 1 damage and I'm fine. I played Imbue Druid and Herald Shaman today. The Shaman did not impress me. The games were miserable. Won all my Druid games though. Yeah, Imbue Druid's very good. It's probably the best deck in the game. Tempo decks beat Imbue Druid. Tempo decks. Hey, look, he did my thing. Okay. Well, the problem is he gets more of the cards. Uh-oh. How do I... That's a problem, right? Because if I damage it, it's just going to summon another one.
Must burn them all.
And that one's going to be at full health too. How the fuck do I kill that? Decimation? If I do this, kill the big one, the other one goes down to 2, and then I kill that, right? Yes.
I will not be denied.
Very awkward that was. I'm gonna end up overdrawing now. God darn it. Why did he have to get that card then? I shouldn't have hero powered. I should have unleashed. Now I'm gonna overdraw something very important. I fucked up. I can only do one thing. I guess no. If I can keep the 2 armor. Oh, dude, there's no way he played 2 before I played 1. Dude, do you know how annoying this is? Do you know how annoying it is that my whole deck is built around this card and the opponent rogue has played the deck better than me? He damaged it for me though. And then I overdrew both of my most precious cards. Okay. Great. Very good. The problem is I have to do the decimate. Well, wish I had the quest this game. Wish I had the quest this game. That backup plan would have been nice. It's fine. I think it'll be okay. As long as he doesn't play like another one. He's gonna play Ashmane. The problem is he just took my decimation, which then clears my board. And then I only have 1 of these. So like, I'm pretty fucking cooked.
No one will take me from my throne.
Maybe he didn't get decimation though. I don't know. I only had 6 cards and he stole 7. So it's hard to say what he did and did not take.
No one will take me from my throne.
I could potentially OTK, but I need the mana and armor to do it. I would need 11 mana, which I just don't have, or I would need the armor to do it, which I could set up. So... Okay, that's really good for me. Yeah, okay. So I could set it up now. So I do this. 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 Right? Because then I'm going to play that, and then I have the 1. No. So I'm just going to do this.
This one displeases me.
There is no point to kill these or do damage to them. Because he has 8, and I have 22. So I just chill.
My hand is full.
Okay. So now I'm lining up the lethal. Now I'm lining it up, gentlemen. Very good, Harry. Very good. A very awkward game here, gentlemen. A very back and forth, if you will. That's 0. That's 1. And then, yeah. So I do everything 1 before 4. Okay. So I do Shellnado after. So I just do this. Yeah. So it's this. Then weapon swing.
Be denied.
Then this. Then this. And this theoretically should be very close to winning. I don't think it's lethal, but close. Do we actually only end up with 2? It go one more time, right? Oh, one more? There it is. One more? That's fine.
Smart moves. I concede.
We're back at it again with the bullshit, gentlemen.
How do I know when my spicy off-meta deck is cooking, or it's straight garbage? Hearthstone Deck Tracker gives me all the data I need to be able to find, track, create, and play with the worst possible decks I can to Legend each and every month. From matchup spreads to historical data, I can see where my off-meta decks stand in any meta. Features such as mulligan guides, remaining cards, and turn counters provide information which helps you make the best decision each turn. So if you want to be better than me, go on in the description below, hsreplay.net, give it a free download.
Isn't that right, bud? That's a good boy. You downloaded FH Replay, didn't you?